Okay, look, ladies. That raggedy bitch, SoHo Karen, Miya Ponsetto, I'm sorry, I have no respect for her, was sent back to the Big Apple to face her assault charges from her altercation with a black teen, a 15-year-old, I believe, who she falsely accused of stealing her raggedy ass phone. Now, the 22-year-old was extradited from LA to Brooklyn over the weekend and charged with 4 felonies from the incident. A few hours after her court appearance, she was granted supervised release, and there was reports that she has already returned to LA. This comes less than 4 months after she was arrested for a second DUI in California.
What?
Yeah, she had a DUI in California, and someone else caught that on camera. I saw it. She was so reckless. Stuff is starting to come out about her real quick. Oh, she looks awful right there, by the way. Now, they were saying that she's trying to act like, I'm not racist. I'm Puerto Rican and 22. Then it was leaked that she was giving Tyga the ass, the rapper Tyga. So I'm not racist because I screwed a black man. I'm sorry, there's plenty of white racist slave owner wives that was messing with black men. That doesn't make you not black. There's a lot of y'all fetishize us. Maybe. So there's that part. Do you think she'll get a slap on the wrist, or will she suffer the consequences of her ways?
I hope not. That would be such a shame.
Yeah, because
the fact that, go ahead, Mr. Ray.
Said something to the fact that she didn't even assault him, and it was like, what do you mean? His father slammed me on the floor and drugged me, and it was like, to get your ass off of his son, because you shouldn't have been on him in the first place. Right. You know what? I promise you, stuff like that. I wish that I could just be around, because I wouldn't have time to video, because automatically it's like, get your ass, you know what I mean? It's just
a shoe may come, some fish is definitely coming.
Do y'all think she'll do time?
My son, it couldn't have been my son, because it would have been slow singing and flower bringing.
Oh my gosh, I never heard
it started ringing. Because listen, she's sitting up here talking about, she was sitting up here arguing back and forth with Gail. Gail should have been like, look here, girl.
Okay.
Gail was trying to be professional because she told her ass about that R. Kelly video. I mean, interview. So she was trying.
How disrespectful she was. Enough. She said
enough, Gail. Enough, Gail. Baby, you know the whole congregation set up on that move. Like, what? Did she just?
Listen, what if she was on the Queens and she did?
Baby, we would have been coming through the screen and been like, right, or at least there would have been an epic neck roll.
It'd have been like, y'all don't know shit. At all.
But ladies, she's Puerto Rican and she had sex with a black rapper. That means she's not racist.
That makes her needing to know better, period.
Needing to know better, period.
You know what? This reminds me of Rosewood, the movie. And I'm sick of white women doing this bullshit where they point out, this black man did this to me, get him. And then they play the victim. Listen, sometimes, and they need to be punished thoroughly for what they did. The bitch that acclaimed Emmett Till whistled at her that got him lynched and murdered is still alive, by the way. She's still alive out here in these streets. Black America, what we doing? Right. I'm not asking y'all to go get her, but the authorities need to do something.
They say she got a little, she a little loco too. They say she's not mentally stable. But I can see that. I can see that.
Of course, yeah. Who tackles a teenager?
Really? Like, how are you saying that? How do you believe that? Period. Like, she should be so humble and I am so sorry. That's the road she need to take.
She should want to go to jail, because if people see her out on the street, they're going to smack shit out of her. So she might as well go hide down to the jail.
That remind me of that Catch Me Outside girl. You know what I mean?
That's right, exactly. Next thing you know, she don't have a rap album out.
They're going to cash her ass outside. They're going to cash her outside.
I mean, I don't wish violence on anyone, but I wish she would get a karma.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's what you always say about that they just need to run into the wrong one. You need to throw them to the right one on that wrong day. Right.
Yes. I've been waiting on a Karen to come in my vicinity, but I never see them like that. I be waiting. I be like, wait, I'm with the shits a little bit. Come on, Karen, bitch. Okay, anyway. Someone else who's with the shits is journalist and talk show host. One of my favorites, Jemele Hill, is pulling no punches when it comes to defending Donald Trump and the deadly riots that took place in DC last week. Following the attack, Jemele sounded off on her talk show won't stick to sports. And she said she won't apologize for calling out who's responsible for what happened. Let's take a look.
Absolutely clear. You got me all the way up. Instead, let me give you the real. The people responsible for yesterday's shameful insurrection, besides the lawless domestic terrorists, are Donald Trump, people who voted for Donald Trump, lawmakers.
Yes. Yes. Say that. Say that. We need to give her a toast. Yes, honey. Say that. She was unapologetic. She said, you know what? Y'all starting to get real bold. So why don't we just get bold back with y'all? We've had enough. This is where we are at, people. It is enough. That's why you get, like she said, I give 0
FUX.
Right. Say it.
You got her effed up. I put that whole thing on my page.
It was awesome.
And you know, I believe she was let go from her job when she was very vocal about Trump and his bullshit. And they turned their backs on her. So she has an extra, reason to. I love that she has the platform where she could just say what the hell she wants and be unapologetically Black and say what she really feels.
And wait, and she did a shot at the end of it too, Claudia. We need to get her on the show.
Yeah. Jemele Hill, we are inviting you on.
Jemele, if you're watching, girl, come on through, girl. Cocktails with Queens. You light it up, do a whole bottle.
So another queen, Beyonce, is delivering a stimulus of her own to help communities that were affected by the pandemic. Queen Bee recently opened up applications for the Be Good Foundation and the NAACP Housing Relief Initiative to give those facing eviction up to $5,000 of housing assistance. How dope is that? Should more celebrities be stepping forward with programs to help the less fortunate? I love that. Listen, she's very successful, and I love that she is doing this because I think they just extended the eviction thingy till February, but what they gonna do after February? Most people are behind in rent like 6, 7, 8, 9 months. Yeah. So kudos to Queen Bee for that. What do y'all think about that?
I'm just so glad that she can do it and that she does it in a way in which she doesn't need anybody to know about it. But when you are entertaining as much as she is and making as much money as she does, people just want to say that that's what she's supposed to do. And that's not true. You know what I mean? You still are giving from the heart. So kudos to her because she's a queen.
Yeah, she's a leader too. I love about her, like when she starts things, she normally starts trends. So hopefully, at least for the Black community, we will see the other big dogs will see this pattern and follow after her. You know what I'm saying? Like we can get some of the billionaires and millionaires. Tyler Perry loved paying people bills.
Yes, he does too.
So him and the Oprahs and all these people that can really be like that's pocket change to them, can really do that because our government gave our people a measly $600 and was like, oh, figure it out. And so I love how she was like, oh no, that's not
I got you.
Say, watch what we do though, so
yeah.
I just love how she's a leader. She sets trends all the time.
And to be that big of a brand and to kind of throw a black fist to white corporate America. Remember at the Super Bowl when she performed that song?
Yes. Yeah.
What was the name of the
military? And there was a backlash. Her and Bruno Mars, they killed that halftime show.
It was the blackest performance ever.
Yeah.
She did Run the World. She did Run the World, girl. She did the Black
Formation. In Formation, was it Formation?
She did Formation.
Right. And but they had on the Black Panther gear, and they didn't really get it, to be honest with you, until after it was over. That's the funniest part about it. Yeah. She was like, I'm done. I did it.
She online afterwards angry about that. They were like, "Oh my God!"
Exactly.
I was like, "Oh, you'll be okay."
Right. She all right. She's still Beyonce.
She did that with her label too. Do you all remember the album? It was the album where it was just, I think her name, just Beyonce, and it had a whole album with
albums and videos. Yes.
And she dropped it at midnight on her own.
And she financed all of it too.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was told in the industry that she came to Sony with one of her albums. I think it was the one before that. It might have been the one with the bees. I think it was B-Day. And she wanted to drop videos and different things, and they do, have different singles, and they were like, no, and she just did it all on her own. Like she stayed turning up like, oh yeah, watch what I do. Watch that.
She can. She is a machine, honey, and she got a machine living in the house with her. So them together, that's the power couple.
Total package.
And the way they use their celebrity, and they quietly paid the bail of a lot of people that were protesting in Ferguson on the low without all the fanfare. Like they're not just talking about it, they are totally about it. So listen, ladies, we are going to take a quick break.